Good morning and welcome to your Core Motion Fitness Sunday bonus camp. I'm Sarah and we're going to go ahead and get going. We have a great workout today with mini bands and dumbbells. So go ahead and grab those and make sure you're ready to warm up and get ready for this hour-long workout. I'm going to go through all your basic moves in the warm-up and then we'll just put them into some circuits and compound exercises as we go along. We'll have some HIIT training in between to keep that heart rate up and we'll be out of here at 9. So let's get going. All right, warming up. So just real quick, shoulder rolls. Mobilize the shoulder joint. Keep those knees soft. Enjoy this beautiful day. And we're gonna take one arm, reach it across the body. So nice, easy shoulder rolls up and around, getting a slight rotation through the trunk. And then I want you to add a little bit more. So a little knee bend and circle up and around. You can even open up to the back, feeling a stretch through your pecs. And one more time, and let's get that other side. So across the body movement here, you can start small with a bent elbow. And then straighten out that arm as you're feeling a little bit more loose. And then adding the legs into the movement here. So a little knee bend, circle up, back, and around. And let's do two more. And very good. Rotation side to side. So start feeling your rib cage moving. Okay, it's not just a twist in your back, but it's a twist through your trunk. You're also picking up your toes as you rotate. Good. Now add a little bit of a squat in between. So squat and push. Again, still being mindful that you're pivoting on that toe as you push away from it. And you've got two more in each direction. And last one. All right, just a hinge movement here, and then we're going to go through all of our exercises that you're going to see. So take your hands down, flatten out your back. Lift up, elbows come to your ribs. Swing back down. So warming up that posterior chain. That's hamstrings, back, glutes, and all the muscles in between. Good, keep coming, guys. So notice here, it's a hinge, it's not a squat. And let's do two more. And last one right there. Good, just a couple head tilts side to side. Wake up your neck. If you've had any tightness from sleeping, right? We get that sometimes. Let's just loosen up our neck before we add weights. And one more in each direction. And done. All right, perfect. So what I want you to do first, take your hands, face your body, open out, and then bring them back in. So you're gonna feel your chest, you're gonna feel your back, you're gonna feel your shoulders. You're gonna use this exercise with a mini band in just a little bit here. And let's do two more. We're gonna take this into a squat. So go ahead and squat down, pop a knee, and squat down, pop the other knee. Good. So this is great for balance training, working your stability muscles in your hips. Then we're gonna take our hands to our shoulders and press our hands up, just like that. So go ahead and drive that knee up nice and high. Good, keep it coming. We've got two more. And one more on each side. Good, last one right there. All right, so taking that squat and just moving into a lateral squat. So side to side right here, lateral squat. Good, keep going. Dropping your hips down nice and low in that squat position. And one more time in each direction. And we are moving on. Come to the end of your mat. Tip at your hips, walk yourself out into a plank position, and hold here for just a moment. You're gonna see plank toe taps, again, later on in this workout, and this is what they look like. So just real simple here, you can hold plank if you don't wanna tap your toes. You can even do these on your elbows if you want to. Right, moving on, walk your hands back to your feet, take a big squat. Roll your shoulders up, back, and around. And we are moving on. So we've already done our hinge. We're gonna add a kind of a kickstand hinge to move on. So what that means is you're gonna take one foot behind you. You're gonna hinge at your hips and then step your foot in. Hinge at your hips, step your foot in. So this is really great because it really targets the front leg. It works on your balance, works on your stability. And as we get going with this move later on, you're gonna add a high pull, okay, with the same arm as the moving leg. So just like that. So give me a couple more like that. And last one. Let's try the other side. Leg first. So take the foot back, hinge at your hips, and stand up nice and tall. Ooh, those hammies are tight. So you don't have to tip very far to feel this, but I do need your hips to be moving. So when you're ready, you're gonna add that high pull with your same arm as moving leg. Good job, good job. Let's keep going. You've got two more. And last one, and done. Roll those shoulders up, back, and around. Just give it a quick rotation side to side. We do have some core exercises we're gonna throw in later, but I'm not gonna preview those because you know them. We'll be just fine as we go. They're real basic. All right, coming up next, guys. You've got a knee rotation. So elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Standing nice and tall, engaging your core as you twist. Good, let's do two more on each side. And then we are warmed up, we are ready to go. So get a quick drink of water if you need one. You're gonna need a set of dumbbells, mini bands. I'm gonna use the heavy mini band and a light mini band. So kind of one for legs, one for upper body. That's where we're going with that. I have 8-pound and 10-pound weights today, but whatever you have available to you is great as well. Hi, Zoe. Good to see you. All right. So we are ready to rock. Okay, 45-second sets of work. Grab your light mini band to start with, okay? You're gonna put your hands in the mini band, okay, just like this. So your forearms are in the mini band, palms are facing you, and you're just gonna open out to the side, hold, and then bring them back in. Notice that the tautness of my mini band, right? I'm not letting it go all limp here. So we're gonna open out and then close it back up, okay? So 45 seconds is kind of a long amount of work, so go light, knowing that you're gonna have a couple of rounds of this. So let me get my interval timer going for you here. And we are gonna be ready to rock. Here we go. So this is a great move for postural exercise, postural alignment, okay? You can see from that side view, chest is up, knees are soft. And I'm actually rotating in the shoulder joint, okay? So I'm not just opening out and in, opening and rotating. So good for that rotator cuff, especially when you do this with lighter bands. It really strengthens without causing extra tension and pain. Good. And you want to do this with just your body weight only, no bands, that's great. Good work, keep it coming, guys. Almost there, we're almost done with this exercise. And you got one more and done. All right, you're gonna put your leg band on real quick here. So it's going on around your quads. If you don't have a mini band, you can do this without, no problem. All right, so we've got lateral squat walking. So all you're gonna do is walk side to side, just like we did in the warm up. 45 seconds on the clock. And here we go, right here. So side to side, really push your knees open, sit your butt down. Good. So we're gonna kind of do a, kind of some back and forth with these exercises. So as soon as we're done with this one, we'll go right back to the upper body again. Good, keep it coming. If your mini band's not tight enough, the next time around, guess what? You just add a little bit more. Might add my black one next time, have to be honest with you. Legs are feeling good this morning so far. All right, we got 10 seconds left. Come on, get down. Make your hips and glutes work. Nice job, nice job. Woo. And one more, done. All right, so if you can keep that mini band on if you're gonna use it for the next time around, but you're gonna grab your light mini band again, put your arms in it, palms face your body, elbows are up, core is braced, and let's go right now back into that same movement pattern. Open and close. I might need a little bit extra on this one. You know, once you get warmed up, then you're like, okay, ready to rock this. So the key with this upper body movement is slow. Okay, take it real slow. Use the mini band in both directions. Good. I know it's hard to move slow sometimes. We just want to get cranking, but I want this to train our upper back. Help us to keep our shoulders pulled back during our daily life and movements. Almost there. This is the last time you're gonna do it, so don't worry. It's a little tight. And done. All right, so moving on. I'm gonna put my black mini band on. Okay, that means my harder mini band. We're gonna get into those lateral walking squats. So get ready, get set, same thing as before. Here we go. Crank it out. Ooh, that's good. So when you're doing this, you wanna check your knees. Sometimes our knees kind of knock in, push them out. Think wide and low. There we go. So there's a lot of strength here in these first couple circuits, and then we're gonna hit some high intensity. So don't worry, it's a slow burn with a big explosion. Almost there, guys. We have 15 seconds left. Let's go. Let's go. How can you work harder? Maybe it's moving faster, just a little bit. Woo! Almost there. 5 seconds to go. And this is gonna be it right here and done. All right, so first superset's over. Take a little recovery. Take your band off if you want to. Get a drink of water. And we are moving on. We're gonna go to plank toe taps on our mat. You're gonna need your mini band around your ankles. So if you took it off, you just grab a hold of it real quick. Come down to your mat. We're gonna be down here for the next 2 exercises, so adjust your screen if needed. And plank toe taps, just like the warm up. Plank position, either knees or toes. I'm sorry, elbows or hands. And let's go, it's just side and then in. Again, working on controlling in both directions. And if having your mini band around your ankles is a little hard, you can always move your mini band up to your quads to decrease the effort, or the intensity, I should say. Not the effort. Come on, keep going. These are so challenging with the mini band on, so it's okay if you're feeling that. Come on, last 8 seconds right here. Nice job, nice job. Let's get one more on each side. We got it, and done. All right, to your knees. So you're gonna grab that light mini band again and get ready to use it for a lat pull down. Just keep your other one on. Hold on the outside of your band. You're gonna pull one arm down as you push the other arm up, and then slowly return to the top. Here we go. Pull and push and pull. And if you are using like light dumbbells, okay, exact same movement, okay, just obviously without the band. You want to focus on bringing your elbow all the way down to your lowest rib while your other arm is pushing. The combination of that push-pull effort. Good. Now, if you want a little more in the core, I just suggest that you rock back, tuck your tailbone a little bit. Almost there, almost there. Come on. Keep those arms straight up, right over the top of your head. And we're gonna finish here in about 5 seconds. And done. All right, set that mini band down. You're flipping right back over, going right back into those plank toe taps, all right? So think about what you need to do. Hands or elbows. And ready position. Here we go, begin, tap. Slow it back in. So whenever we use bands, the bands want to snap your body back to the starting position. And where you have to work is controlling that slow movement back in. Good job, you're halfway there right now. Not a fast pattern here. Good work, good work. It's okay to be sweating, even though you're just doing something that seems so simple, right? It's not. So many systems working together right here. One more, come on. And time. All right, drop to your knees. Turn back over again. Seated position. You're gonna grab that light mini band again. Tuck your tailbone ever so slightly. And arms are up. Now give a little tug on your mini band. So pull it apart. And one arm pulls down and then reaches up. Good work. Remember, you're trying to push as high as you can and pull with the other one. And if you want that core to work harder, you just rock back. Come on. Keep it coming. I like how when we use these bands, we even start to incorporate different muscles that we weren't even thinking were working. I feel my triceps here, along with my lats. Come on. Let's try to get 2 more on each side. We've got it. And last one on each side. And done. All right. Take off your mini bands. Take a big recovery here, guys. We are going to move into a cardio circuit, all right? So get a drink of water. This is going to be on a Tabata timer, but it's not technically, you don't have to think about it like a Tabata. We're just doing 20-second intervals. So you can think about it like a little circuit, okay? So here's what's happening, side shuffles. So have your space, side shuffles. This is your first exercise, I'm just showing you. Practice with me if you want. Side shuffles. After that, single leg skips. Okay, so it's just a tap and then a jump. If you don't want to jump, you just power that knee high. So we'll do one on one side, one on the other side. Fast feet. Okay, nice and quick. And then we'll drop down to push-ups. And I will cue you through all of that, so you just listen, follow along. We're ready to rock here. So the first one is side shuffles. I do want you to give me all-out effort, if you can, for 20 seconds. Here we go. Begin, side shuffles. Come on. And if you need to modify, side stepping taps, okay, without as much of the bounce. Come on. Fast, fast feet. Get that lateral movement in. It felt so good with the bands. Now we're just free to move. And time is up. That was your timer right there, 10-second recovery. We're gonna move on to single leg skips. Choose one leg, doesn't matter which one, and go. Power up, power up. Okay, use your arms. Drive your knee up and keep your head up instead of looking down. It's a heel to toe propulsion on that standing leg. Good job, done. All right, quick recovery, 10 seconds. We go again in just a moment. Woo! All right, other leg, same exact thing. Let's go. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes working on my non-dominant side, man, it's hard to get that connection going, but do what you need to do. If you need to, you can just pop up onto your toe instead of adding the jump. Time's up. Fast feet is your next exercise. So separate your feet, drop your butt, chest is lifted, ready, set, go. Like a little football shuffle, pump it out, brace the core nice and tight. You can go in and out if you want to, just to change it up a little. Come on. The idea is cardio, high intensity. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. To the ground, push-ups. So knee push-ups, toe push-ups, it doesn't matter to me. 20 seconds is where you're going. Begin. Elbows point back to the ribs. Remember, it's a moving plank, so your body is strong, stiff, moving all at the same time. One last 5 seconds. And the good news is, we're gonna do this all over again. So, back to your feet, back to your side shuffles. Get ready. Give your shoulders a little roll. And let's take off right here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Nice job, nice job. Come on, 5 seconds to go. You've got it. Right here, finish it up. Woo! And done. Moving on. Single leg skips. Choose your leg. Get ready to rock. And you're off right now. Go. Hup, hup. I love doing these unilateral exercises because we find our imbalances, we work our weaknesses, and we get stronger. Come on, last 5 seconds. A little faster. And done. Woo! Other side coming your way. Just a moment. Start with the foot back. Arms at the ready. Let's go. Come on. Your upper body should be working almost as hard as your lower body, helping to propel you up. Come on. 5 seconds. Move a little quicker. Drive your knee a little higher. Done. Moving on. Fast feet are next. Here we go. Begin now. Come on, fast feet, fast feet. Brace the core. Get lower. Maybe you want to travel a little side to side, a little forward and back, in and out. Have fun. It's fun to move our bodies. 3, 2, time. Get ready for push-ups. Last thing you're going to do in this circuit, and then we're back to weight training with our dumbbells. So, knees or toes, go. Come on, all out effort right here. Woo! Almost there, guys, last 5 seconds. Come on, get 4 more push-ups in. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Woo! Hopefully that got you breathing hard. Needing a little recovery, take about 30 seconds here. We're gonna grab our dumbbells for our next circuit, okay? So coming your way first, we warmed up with this exercise. It's the Kickstand Deadlift. With the weight, you're gonna have one weight only. You're gonna hinge at your hip, tap your toe just a little behind you, drive up, and pull your arm up and back. So you'll have a weight in your hand. We're back to our 45-second sets of work. So let's get rocking here in just a moment. So make sure we're all good. All right. Sorry, it's kind of sunny out. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So hinge at the hips, high pull. Hinge at the hips, high pull. If you don't want to do the high pull, okay, you could just stand up as well. Okay, just adding a little extra upper body and back work here. Making sure your back is staying flat as you tip forward and you're loading up that front leg. Now sometimes our knees tend to wobble a little bit, so keep the knee pointing right towards your toes. Good work, good work. We have 10 seconds left right here. Good job. And 3, 2, last one, and done. Woo, roll that shoulder around. Same thing. Other hand, other leg. Get ready. Reset the body and begin right here. Hinge, pull. And you're gonna feel those imbalances again, just like we talked about with the single leg skips. Okay, you're gonna feel maybe one side more stable than the other. Just be nice to yourself. Work with it. Think about your form before your speed. Think about the muscles working here to make this exercise happen. Shoulder, back, hamstring, glutes, all firing together. One right till the end. You've got it. And done. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side again. Remember, just doing that compound effort here, just back to back before we move on to the next 2 exercises. So, switch hands, reset your body, and here we go right now. Come on, hinge, pull. Now, if you can see here, my foot's not going very far behind me. Just a really light tap. It's not a lunge back, it's a tap. Good. And if that's getting to be too much, you could also hinge and pull with both feet flat on the ground. Okay? Halfway there, right here. You're starting to feel this in your neck and traps. Okay? You can pull that elbow back instead of pulling it up. See the difference? Feel the difference. It's more like it. Come on, 5 seconds. We've got it. time is up. Right there. Whew. Man, that's so good for the shoulder. Roll it around. Give it a breather. Let's go again in 5. Other side. And ready. Set. Nice pinch between the shoulder blades. Go. Hinge, pull. Good work, good work. Again, if you don't feel the muscles working, you can touch them. A little tactile pressure there. Or just start thinking about hamstrings. Engage. Pull me up. Final 20 seconds right here. Remember, if your shoulder's getting tired, legs only. Just like this. Come on, you've got it. 10 seconds. Keep coming, guys. 3, 2, and 1 and done. Oh, set that weight down. Set it down. All right, moving on. Upper body, circular bicep curls. We've done this in the past. It's a great exercise. Looks like this. Hands start down, shoulders roll back. We're gonna come up to one side, circle all the way around, back to the start, and then reverse directions just like that, okay? So that's all you got. I'm gonna use a little bit lighter weights because those are a little challenging. And here we go. So, circle it up. So you're really getting a lot of eccentric focus here as you control the weights on the downward phase. Fighting gravity all the time. We want to be careful that we're not like rotating our whole body, right? But our belly button stays pointing forward. And what we do is we create some movement in that shoulder joint. Not only that, you can probably feel your back having to stabilize as you bring your weights across your midline. Always good to do cross-lateral movement in our lives. All right, let's get one more in right here. All the way up. And done. All right, moving on. So we're gonna take it into a lunge sequence here. You are going to have hands on either side of the weight. You're going to lunge and press, and lunge and press. Okay, so whenever you're ready, in 2 seconds we go, with or without weight, lunge back, press up. So standing tall every single time, bringing your biceps right next to your ears. Good. If you don't want to take the weight overhead, you just keep it right in front of your body. No big deal. Come on, come on. Halfway there. Nice job. Come on, let's try to get 3 more on each leg. Keeping in mind your form, knee tracking with toes. Woo! That feels so good. I think we're gonna get 1 more on each side. Little bonus rep. Done. All right, weights down for a moment, going right back to that circular curl. So if that was fairly easy the first time, increase your weight. I'm gonna give it a go. Grab my 10s. Whew, here we go. Up and around, and slowly down. Alternating directions each time. Good, start engaging your core and softening your knees so that you're not rotating in your back, your low back. Good job. Whew. Great for grip strength as well. You're probably feeling your forearms in a new way, such as you're taking your arms away from your midline. Good work. Chest stays up tall. Only 10 seconds, that's it. Go so fast. Come on, 1 more. You might get 1 bonus rep here if you move quickly. And time is up. Good. All right, I'm gonna drop 1 weight. I'm gonna level up a little bit for this lunge with the press straight up. So if you wanna do that with me, highly recommend it. Tuck your chin in, brace your core, weight at the ready, and go. And go. But work on that depth of movement, not your speed. Now be mindful that your weight's not going back here behind your head, but just right up in front of your forehead. Always think biceps to ears. Come on, you got it. Last 15 seconds right here. This is where we're gonna try for 3 more on each side. And for 2 more on each side. Good job, good job. Get 1 bonus rep here. Do it. Done. All right. I know you're probably breathing hard already. It's a lot of big effort here, but we're gonna bring it back to those cardio sets again. So same thing as before, you know it. Okay, that means you're gonna work harder. We start with the side shuffles, single leg skips, and we'll move on from there. So quick drink of water. We're killing it on time. And here we go. Side shuffles, ready, set. Let's go. Come on, fast feet, fast feet. We're not gonna waste a lot of time here. We're gonna get as much out of this hour as we can. Stay light on those toes. In 5. And time is up. Right there. All right. Whew. And moving on. Single leg skips are coming your way next. Choose a leg, and let's go for it. Come on. Drive your knee. Use your arms. Think about your hands like blades. Slice. Every single time. And 1 more. Done. All right, let's hit that other side. Same idea. Again, if that was your dominant side, this is your kind of weaker side. Okay, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to jump as high. Focus on a nice solid landing, toe to heel down. Still working on blade arms. Come on, let's go, 5 seconds left. That's it. Done. All right, fast feet on the spot or in and out, your choice. Drop it down, reset the body. Let's go right here. Come on, fast feet. Just quick little drills. Just think about it. You're outside, you got a little circuit set up on your driveway, just going through it. Hey, that's what this one's all about. Quick little hits. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and time up to the ground. Push-ups. Don't hold back on these push-ups. Start with a tight core. Start with elbows pointing back. Feel the pinch between your shoulder blades. Let's go. Think about your hands. Drive your thumb and forefinger into the mat. Come on. 5 seconds. And done. Guess what? You're gonna do it 1 more time, so get back up to your feet. Come on. Quick feet. Lateral shuffles, getting ready, getting set, go. Come on. Drop your butt. If you've got a lot of space, I want you to use it. Go a little further than I'm going. Come on, you got it, you got it. 3, 2, 1, done. Single leg skips. I want you to think about how high you can go. Work on that vertical with these skips. Get ready. Get set. Come on. That touchdown is just for stability, and then use all your effort to launch. We got it, we got it. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Recover, other side. All right, guys, coming your way. Let's take off now. Come on, vertical. How high can you go? Sweat is dripping everywhere. Sure you're feeling the same way? It's a great way to start the day. Come on. 3, and done. All right, guys, not done. Not done. We're gonna go right into our fast feet. Let's go. Fast feet. Remember, maybe you wanna go forward, backwards, go side to side. Yeah. In and out. It all feels good. Woo! Come on, a little lower. Burn out your calves. Strengthen the back of the body. You got it. Done. Push-ups. Knock it out. These are the only push-ups we're doing all morning or in these circuits. So, 20 seconds at a time. We can all do that. Come on, right through to the finish. Chest nice and proud. Remember, thumb and forefinger gripping your mat. 3, and done. All right, that's it for that circuit. Guess what? We're gonna go back to our mini bands. So take a nice recovery here, 30, 45 seconds. Back to our mini bands. All right. Woo! So, starting with your heavier mini band, and you can make the decision here once we get going, but we're gonna put our band under the bottoms of our feet, over the top of our shoelaces. And then we're gonna step about hip distance apart so we feel that lateral pull, okay, on the sides of our body. We're stabilizing. From there, I want you to really focus on flexing your feet. So pulling your toes up, and you're gonna transition your weight to one side, lift, set it down, lift, set it down. Now, the set down has got to be slow, right? That's gonna be the challenge here, but I know you can do it. So if you need to switch mini bands and go a little lighter, you can do that. But you got 45 seconds on the clock, and here we go. So lift up, set it down. It's like you're walking in the mud. You've got mud attached to your feet, okay? And we're trying not to lean. Now, it's really easy to lean over like this. You want to keep your body straight up and down. The knees come right in front of the hips. And you'll find one side is, again, easier to stabilize on than the other. It's okay, you're seeing it with me too. I have those issues just like everybody else. And let's do 10 seconds more right here. So hopefully you're feeling your hips, your hip flexors, your core even, your glutes. And let's do one more on each side. And time is up on that one right there. All right, moving on. We're gonna take it to the ground. So I want you to take your mini band, move it up to your quads, and you're gonna do a quadruped plank walkout. So here's what that looks like. It's a really big fancy thing, right? But hands under shoulders, knees hip distance, toes tucked. We're gonna start up in this quadruped position. And then from here, you're just gonna walk your hands forward, forward, back, back. Now notice that my knees did not change position at all, okay? So if you need to modify, keep your knees on the ground, walk forward, forward, back, back. Here we go. And let's hit this exercise hard. So knees wide so you feel tension. Forward, forward, back, back. Now it's really common to start rounding like this, okay? It's also common to arch. So you need to find somewhere right in between. A little tuck of the hips will help. You're feeling your quads, you're feeling your hips, you're feeling your shoulders, upper abdominals really pulling tight here to stabilize you. So lead with your opposite arm. If you're leading right the whole time, lead left. Just give it a shot. Woo! That burns. Keep coming. And last one right here. And time is up. Whew. Come back to your feet. You're gonna slide that band right back underneath your feet. Okay? Stand nice and tall. Separate your feet hip distance. And let's get ready to lift right here. Drive up and up. Good. Now I want you to go a little slower on the way down. Come on, resist. Up, slow, slow, slow. I know, it's hard. It's hard to control that band. Good job. So this is kind of like the slow version of those single leg skips, isn't it? Okay, you should feel the outer part of your legs as well. Working hard. Almost there, 10 seconds more. Last time you're gonna do this today. And time is up right now. So move that band back up around your quads. Again, anytime the band is on your legs, you're pushing against the band. Quadruped walkouts. Knees to the ground, toes to the ground. Lift up, brace your core. Let's go. You can lead with one arm for the first half, and I'll have you switch. Good. Think about what we talked about. Hips over knees. Knees stay at the same angle this entire time. If you want to work harder, walk your hands further out in front of you. Now, if you're leading with one arm, switch your lead arms. Come on, just try it out. Breathe right through it. You've got it. Whew. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. I don't know about you, but my quads are on fire. Yeah. And that'll be the last one right there. Time. Drop it down. All right. Let's get one more set in here. We are going down to the ground. So I'm going to have you use this band that's on your legs and put it underneath your feet when you're sitting. And you need a lighter band for upper body, okay? So grab your band, put it at the bottoms of your feet. We've got bicycle crunches, so it's kind of similar to those standing knee pulls, but now you're just laying down. So now your core really activates and we add a rotation into this movement. So it looks like this. Knees pull apart, feet pull apart, and you're pushing and pulling as you twist, and then you're coming back to center before you switch, okay? So the key is back to center so that you keep control of the movement. Let's go, right here. Push your feet apart. Push, pull, flex your feet, center, and switch. Now I like to sometimes put my hands here at my chest instead of behind my head. Keeps me from pulling on my head, and it really makes me rotate under the ribs. Think about how far out you can stretch that leg. And bring your forearm to your opposite knee. Come on, keep going. Right to the end. And you've got 8 seconds to go. That means we can get one more on each side. Come on, push. And last one. Done. All right, so just keep the band right where it's at because you're going to use it again. But grab your light band. Flip over onto your front side, and we've got prone lat pull. So tuck your toes to the ground, hold on to the outside of your band, and you're gonna lift your upper body, pull one arm, pull the other arm, and then lower down. Let's go. Lift, pull, and lower down. So it's kind of like what we already did, except for that, now we're getting our back extensors along with our lats. And pull. Now, if you need to, you could stay closer to the ground, and you could do right here for a little more support, okay? We'll continue to add the lift. Good, keep going. And time is almost up, guys. Stay with it. And done. All right, that felt like a long set, didn't it? All right, roll over onto your back. We're going back to our bicycle crunches again. So readjust your band if needed. Drop down onto your back. Separate your feet and knees, and let's go. Again. Nice work, nice work. Take that exhale as you twist. And if this bothers your neck at all, just do legs only. There's nothing wrong with that. Come on, stay with me here. Good, you've got 10 seconds left. Here's the deal. We're not doing a bunch of core work at the end. All your core work is put into these circuits, okay? Kind of like an active recovery for your heart rate. And done. Whew. Flip over. Okay, you can take your band off if you want to, because you're not gonna need it again. Lat pulls. All right, here we go. Toes tucked, butt squeezing, back pulled tight, or core pulled tight to support your back. And let's go, lift, push, pull, push, pull. Like to think about you're shooting a bow and arrow, okay? It's kind of that same movement right here. Eyes are looking right out in front of you. Good job, good job. Remember your options if you need it. You don't have to lift all the way. Okay, you can just keep one hand on the ground for a little more support if you want to. You are in that final 10 seconds right here. Come on, stay with it. Let's get one more rep in on each side. And you've done it. Oh, push up. You are ready to rock our cardio circuit one last time, okay? So last time you're gonna see it. Now I'm gonna give you an option if you want it to make it a little more challenging, okay? I want you to add a mini band around your quads as we go into those shuffles, okay? Try it out. So I'm gonna do my red one. It's kind of a, I think it says hard, heavy, okay? It's not the extreme one, but it's just right below it. So adding a little intensity here. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. 2 rounds through. Get ready, get set, go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this exercise back to back 2 times, okay? Why? Because I'm gonna ask you to take the mini band off when we do the high knees, okay? So there's a method to my madness all the time. Come on, fast feet, end time. 10-second recovery. You're gonna go right back to that same exercise, whether you have the band or not, it doesn't matter. All right, hopefully that brought the heart rate up more. Let's go again. Come on, fast feet. Push against your band, open your legs wider. You've got it. Halfway, go a little more. Woo! Last 5 seconds, you can do it. Finish strong. Time, now, slide out of your mini band. Quickly slide out of it. All right, here's what's next. Okay, you've got your knee highs, or if you want a little bit more, lunge to lift. Okay, so a little lunge, little lift. So adding intensity here if you want it. If you still want to just stay with those skips, then do that. Come on, push through. And 3, 2, done. Man, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Woo! Let's do it again. We're gonna switch sides. We'll go back and forth on these ones. Switching sides and go. Lunge, lift. Your body might be feeling heavy, like it can't get off the ground. Use your arms. Come on, fire up. Come on, last 5 seconds. Get 2 more reps in. Maybe a bonus rep. Done. Let's do it again. Switch sides. Get ready. Get set. Go. Lunge. Lift. Come on. It's still snappy. Halfway. Can you go a little bigger? A little faster? Use your blades. 3, 2, 1, and done. Let's get that other side. All right, here we go. 3, 2, take off, lunge, lift. Remember, if this doesn't feel good, you stay with your modifications. You can do single leg skips and get plenty out of this. Come on, 5 seconds right here. Woo. And one more. Done. All right, we're gonna put the mini band back on. Make a quick transition to your mini band. We've got our fast feet, and we are gonna add some intensity. Push those knees open. Come on, now turn your toes out. So normally we'd be facing forward, turn them out. Okay, it's almost like you're in a plie squat. You're gonna feel it right here. Come on. Almost there. 3, 2, done. One more time, same thing. Not going anywhere. In 3. Okay, same thing. Toes turned out. Let's go for it. Come on, just bouncing on those toes. Now, here's where we're gonna have fun. Quarter turn to one side. Quarter turn back to center. Keep your toes out. Let's head the other way. Quarter turn. center. Good. Stay right here, go lower, and done. All right, take the band, put it around your forearms for push-ups. Now, I'm gonna use my medium band for that one. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. So just a little more intensity here. It's not around your wrists, it's around your forearms. There's a big difference. You wanna be pushing against that band. Good work. One more rep, and done. Sit back, stretch it out. We're gonna do it one more time. Okay, so 5 seconds to recover right here, and then we get after it again. Let's go. Maybe you want to take your hands a little wider for that final round of push-ups. Come on, you've got this. Stay with it, 5 seconds. I know it's hard. And done. Right there. Time's up. All right, so we have about 4 minutes left of work, and then we're gonna stretch. So here's what's gonna happen. We've got some short sets at the end. Okay, you're gonna need your dumbbells for the first one, or tricep, hips, and hamstrings, and we'll move on from there. So I'm gonna grab my 8-pounders and put my weights up. I'm gonna lock them together. I'm gonna start with my hips lifted, okay, and then I'm gonna slowly lower down so my hips are hovering. I'm gonna shoot everything back up. So slowly lower down, shoot back up. These are 30-second sets of work. Okay, we're gonna run out of time otherwise, and I do want you to get this work in. So here we go. Hips up, weights up, and down we go, all the way up. So you're feeling hamstrings, core, glutes, triceps. By not touching your bum all the way to the ground, your core has to kind of hold you in place there. I hope you can feel that. Come on, keep going. Almost there. Nice work, and done. All right, here's what's gonna happen. Come to your knees. We're not gonna come all the way up because we're going right back down again. You got curl, curl, and then you're gonna flip your hands and do a reverse curl. Okay, so single, single, and then double. Here we go. And it's single, single, reverse, up. Now, I don't know about you, but one side of my body feels stronger than the other when I do these reverse curls. So have some fun with it. Try to make them go up equally, like you were holding the bar. Good, last 8 seconds right here. And up. Come on, one more full round. And done. To your back. Back to those hip bridges, tricep extensions. And everything starts up, weights start together, brace your core, and let's go right here. Everything comes down, everything goes up. You can inhale down, exhale right back up, digging your heels in. Right till that timer goes off. We're so close. Come on, let's get 2 more reps in. Maybe a bonus rep. There it is. And to your feet. Final round of work right here. Single, single, and then double reverse. Ready. Squeeze your butt so that you're nice and strong in this position. Set, and let's go. Single, single, and double. Again, alternate which arm you start with, just for fun. Good, feeling a good rotation here in the joints. Almost there. Nice work, come on. Final 10 seconds, you got it. Push through right till the end. And last time through the entire combo here, and done. And that is the end of the workout. We're gonna just stay right here to start stretching. So take your right leg out. Okay, if you're on your knees, take your right leg out. I want you to tuck your back set of toes and then just hinge at your hips. So inner thigh stretch, Just hold here for a moment. You guys been awesome today. Perfect. And we're gonna bring that leg in and switch to the other side. So inside of the foot pointing to the ground, and then just shift your hips back. Great inner thigh stretch. Nice work. All right, let's turn our body a quarter. I'm gonna turn my body a quarter turn, take my toes to the ground here, release my calves. And then from here, I'm gonna take my back leg, step forward into a lunge. Okay, so my back leg stays on the ground here, hold this lunge. If you're comfortable, come up, lean back a little bit. Get those hip flexors to release. If not, you can keep your hands down. Now take both arms up, okay? And then I want you to drop the same arm as leg and rotate towards your leg. Rotate right here. So we're reaching the arms away from each other. And come back to kneeling position. And let's take the other leg back for a calf stretch. Toes to the ground. And then step that leg forward into your lunge. Kind of get into position. Not really resting right on top of the kneecap, but your leg's at a nice angle here. So if it feels good, go ahead and come up. Both arms lift. Lean back. One arm drop. Same arm as front leg drop. Rotate toward that front leg. And release. Good. And go ahead and take your front leg back. Okay, we're going to step wide into a squat position here. A nice sumo squat. And put our elbows to the insides of our knees. I just love this to just kind of sway back and forth and it feels good. And then drop your hands to the ground, hips go high. Shake your head yes and no. Just loosen up the muscles of the neck. And bend your knees. Drop down. Let's lift our arms up. Oh, big spinal extension. And then hips go high, hands go down again. Shake your head yes and no. Or side to side. And drop your hips again. Big spinal extension. And then we're going to push our hands out to the side. And hands come behind our back, clasp them together. While you're here, roll your shoulders around, soften your knees, lift up. And both arms lift. Bring the fingertips behind the ears. Push them out to the side. And one more time. Arms up. Fingers behind the ears. Push out to the side. And you are done. You are ready for the rest of your day. You did awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. So fun.